Welcome to Father Ed Hustady Gymnasium and Dennis Reeder Court for this JV matchup between the Crusaders from Althoff Catholic and your Hawks from Gibault Catholic High School. Starting lineups for the JV game for the Crusaders. Number 10, Bella Peterson. Number 15, Jenna Rupert. Number 24, Elena Lester. Number 40, Brooke Gillum. And number 50, Addison Live. For Gibault, starting lineup, number 3, Bree Baldridge. Number 10, Maya Tyser. Number 13, Emma Schmidt. Number 15, Kate Krebs. And number 34, Libby Mesh. Game should start in just about a minute. And it will be Althoff ball to begin the game. Jenna Rupert inbound the ball. Looks like it's going to go to Addison Live. Addison Live swings it over to Peterson. Back to Live. In the corner to Rupert. Back to Live. Live with it at the top of the key. Moves around to the far side. Swings it over to, that was Brooke Gillum with a three-point attempt off the mark. Maya Tyser brings the ball up for Gibault. Drives to the corner, tries to drive baseline, cut off, brings it back out. Swings it up to Bree Baldridge near the top of the key. She backs up with her dribble. Swings it inside to Libby Mesh. Goes outside to Emma Schmidt. Thinks about the three-pointer, doesn't take it. Handoff to Kate Krebs. She gives it right back to Emma Schmidt. Drives lane, puts it up, but no good. Live with the ball. Goes in the lane to Lester. Lester turnaround. In and out. Rebound. Bree Baldridge. Maya Tyser brings the ball up the court for Gibault. Brings it to Kate Krebs. Up to Emma Schmidt, top of the key. Emma Schmidt swings it around to Bree Baldridge just inside the three-point line. Attempts to drive baseline, not able to. Back to Maya Tyser. She drives lanes, hands it off to Kate Krebs. Shot blocked by Lester. Maya Tyser able to get that. Brings it back inside to Kate Krebs. She is tied up by Jenna Rupert. Possession arrow goes to Gibault. Emma Schmidt to inbound the ball for Gibault. Brings it to Kate Krebs. Near sideline. Tied up again by Jenna Rupert. This time the possession arrow goes back to Althoff. Rupert inbounds to Leib. She brings the ball across half court. Leib with the dribble near the top of the key, picks it up, goes over to Gillum in the corner. That was not a three-pointer, no good. Kate Krebs with the rebound. Tied up again. This time goes back to Gibault. She's tied up there by Bella Peterson. Schmidt inbounds to Tyser. Tyser brings the ball down the court for Gibault. No score. About 3 minutes into the game. Tyser swings it over to Emma Schmidt along the far sideline. Up to Bree Baldridge, top of the key. She dribbles, finds Maya Tyser, puts up a three-pointer. It's good! Maya Tyser with the three-pointer to open up the scoring in the game. Peterson over to Rupert, back to Peterson. She tries to answer with the three. In and out, won't go. Rebound to Lester. Brings it out to Rupert. She drives baseline, goes all the way across to the far side. Back over to Peterson. She drives, puts it up off the glass. Too strong. Rebound, Emma Schmidt. Maya Tyser brings the ball up toward Gibault. Three-pointer from Tyser off the mark. Rebounded by Leib. Pulls up, puts up the three-pointer. Too strong, won't go. Tapped out by Gibault. Emma Schmidt pulls it down. Now to Maya Tyser. Halfway through this first quarter, Gibault with a 3-0 lead. Maya Tyser dribbles top of the key. Gives it to Libby Mesh. Libby looking for someone to help her. Ball stolen by Peterson for the Crusaders. Leib with the ball, top of the key, swings it over to Gillum. Back to Leib. To Peterson. To Rupert just inside the three-point line. Goes off the back of the rim, comes back out. They get the rebound back to Rupert. She drives lane, puts it up off the glass, and in. Jenna Rupert with that basket for the Crusaders. Both teams now on the board. 3-2 game. Tyser with the ball for Gibault. Swings it inside, and they collapse on Libby Mesh again. Ball is tied up. Possession arrow to Althoff. Timeout on the floor. This timeout is brought to you by Whiteman Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy in Waterloo, Illinois. Over 100 years of dedicated service. Numerous alumni of the Whiteman family have come through Gibault. Gibault Catholic High School thanks you for your support. You can find them right across from the courthouse on Main Street. Just over 3 minutes to play in this first quarter. Gibault with a 3-2 lead on a three-pointer from Maya Tyser. Basket for the Crusaders of Althoff came from Jenna Rupert. Okay, this timeout is up. It will be Crusader ball underneath their own basket. Substitutions for Gibault. Kaylin Small into the game, replacing Kate Krebs. Emma Steibel in replacing Maya Tyser. Leib with the ball, tries to go to Peterson, too strong, that will be over and back. Gibault will get possession. Emma Schmidt to inbound for Gibault to Kaylin Small. Kaylin Small attempts to drive, swings it back out to Bree Baldridge. Bree Baldridge dribbles top of the key, brings it over to Emma Schmidt. Back to Kaylin Small. They got it cleared out on that side. She's cut off. Called for the travel. Ball goes over to Althoff. And Live brings the ball up for the Crusaders. Swings it over to Peterson, near sideline. Up top to Rupert. Over to Lieb again. Lieb. Inside to Lester. Stolen there by Kaylin Small. She's going to drive it all the way. Takes it up. Puts it up and in. 2 points for Kaylin Small on that fast break. 5-2 lead for the Hawks. Live brings the ball up, swings it over to Peterson, guarded there by Baldridge. Back up top to Rupert, guarded by Emma Schmidt. Finds Live cutting, puts up a little, I'd say about a 12-footer, won't go, spins out. Kaylin Small with the rebound for Gibault. Finds Bree Baldridge all the way across court, puts it up off the glass, won't go. Rebound Peterson for the Crusaders. Peterson throws it all the way down to Lester, puts it up off the glass, it is good. A 5-4 game. Small brings it up for the Hawks. Swings it over to Schmidt. Schmidt goes up top to Baldridge. Baldridge now to Kaylin Small for 3. No good. Rebound, Gillum. Gives it up to Live to bring the ball up the court. Guarded there by Schmidt at the top of the key. Swings it over to Peterson. Peterson goes to Rupert, top of the key. Starts to dribble. Ball player goes down in the lane. Back up. Peterson with the ball. Back to Rupert. They go inside to Lester. Loses the dribble. Picked up by Live. She drives, puts it up off the glass, and good. Crusaders now with a 1-point lead. Just about 35 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Small with the ball. Gibault will likely hold for the last shot of the quarter. No, she puts up a 3, nothing there. Gets her own rebound. And she's called for a travel. Tried to fake. Shuffled her feet. Ball goes back to Althoff with 22 seconds to go in this first quarter. Libby Mesh and Emma Schmidt to check out for Gibault. Maya Tyser back into the game, as well as Kate Krebs. Peterson with the ball, 8 to go. Back to Peterson, puts up a 3-pointer. Off the glass and in, 3-pointer for Elena Lester. And that is the end of the first quarter. The Crusaders with a couple of late baskets there. And actually, it looks like that shot was called a 2-pointer. So it is a 4-point lead. Or sorry, no, 3-pointer. I had my stats wrong here. 3-pointer for Leicester there. Couple baskets right in that last minute for the Crusaders, and they have a 9-5 lead at the end of the first quarter. Shout out to varsity player Maddie Davis. Last week on her 18th birthday, scored her 1,000th point for Gibault. Congratulations, Maddie. She's also, this season, now the all-time steals leader in Gibault girls basketball history. So, great season for Maddie Davis. Congratulations on your accomplishment. It will be Althoff basketball to start the second quarter. Number 32, Pilar Yasursa into the game for Althoff, as well as number 22, Megan Nash. Up top to Live. Tries to go inside to Yasursa. Puts it up, won't go. Kaylin Small with the rebound for Gibault. Quickly pushes the ball down court. Weaves her way through some players. And not able to retain control and goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Crusaders. Live with the ball, top of the key, swings it over to Peterson, and she walks. Turnover to Gibault. I'll get caught with that stutter step after receiving a pass or taking that dribble. Kate Krebs with the ball, tapped away by Althoff. Tied up before they were able to get that timeout. Gibault has the possession error though and will retain possession. Small with the ball for Gibault. Started there by Yasursa. She drives, finds Bree Baldridge just inside the three-point line, rattles around, doesn't go. Rebound to Lester. Good look for Baldridge, just did not fall. Live with the ball, swings it over to Peterson, back to Live. Over to Nash, in the corner to Yasursa. Up top to Live, puts up the three-pointer. It's good! The Crusaders have jumped out to a 12-5 lead here in the second quarter. Timeout called by Gibault. This timeout is brought to you by Norm's Bargain Barn. Discount windows, doors, and cabinetry. You'll find them at 3518 Lebanon Avenue in Shiloh, Illinois. Or online at normsbargainbarn.com. Gibault Catholic High School thanks you for your support. And it is Gibault ball underneath their own basket. Trailing by 7. Small brings it up for Gibault. Emma Schmidt back into the game for Gibault. Tyser with the ball, swings it into Kate Krebs, back outside to Emma Schmidt. Dribbles top of the key, gets it over to Small. A little bit of an overplay by Yasursa. Small not able to take advantage of it. Her shot goes off the rim and rebounded by Althoff. Peterson with the drive, goes up off the glass. Little scoop shot. It is good. Small brings the ball up for Gibault. Down 9. They find Tyser. And I believe she is fouled there. That foul looks like it will be on Yasursa. That's the first foul of the game. Sorry, that foul was on Elena Lester, number 24. Maya Tyser to the line, shooting 2. First one up. No good, too strong. Substitution for Althoff. Yasursa checks out. Gillum checks in. Second one for Tyser. That one is good. Eight-point lead for the Crusaders. 14-6. Live brings the ball up for the Crusaders. Finds Peterson in the corner. Back to Live. Gibault in his zone defense. Over to Nash, back to Live. Back over to Peterson. Back to Live. They try to go inside to Lester. Finds Gillum for the shot, blocked by Kaylin Small, and she comes away with the ball for Gibault. Gillum with the ball, finds Bree Baldridge underneath for an easy layup. Nice pass there from Kaylin Small. Bree Baldridge with the basket. 14-8 now in favor of the Crusaders. Lai brings the ball up court. Emma Schmidt, top of the key in the zone. She steps just inside, puts up the shot, goes off the rim, won't go. Rebound, Kaylin Small. Tries to drive coast to coast, swings it out to Baldridge. Too strong. Kate Krebs there to put it up and in. Good positioning there by Kate Krebs to get that ball on the overshot there by Baldridge. Nash swings it over to Gillum. Almost stolen by Small, back to Nash, up to Leib now, top of the key. Steal by Emma Schmidt on that attempted inbound pass to Lester. Gibault now with a chance to cut it to 2 or 1. They find Bree Baldridge underneath, puts it up off the glass, won't go. Rebound Peterson. Bree had a little bit of a challenge bringing that ball under control. That bobble then caught her, made it the tougher shot. Leib with the ball, guarded by Schmidt. Swings it over to Peterson in the corner, back out to Leib. To Nash, back to Leib. Steps up into a 3, no good. Rebound, foul on the rebound on, I believe, Brooke Gillum. That'll be the second team foul on the Crusaders. And that was indeed on Gillum. We have a timeout on the floor with 2:45 to play. This timeout brought to you by Wilkie Window and Door. Turns simple window replacement into serious home improvement. You'll find them at 3500 Lebanon Avenue in Shiloh or online at wilkiewindow.com. Gibault Catholic High School thanks you for your support. 2:45 to play. Gibault has cut what was a 9-point lead down to 4 points. It's 14-5 earlier in this quarter. Now it's 14-10. And it'll be Gibault ball underneath their own basket when we come back from this timeout. And we've got another shout out. Congratulations to the Gibault Scholar Bowl team who won their regionals earlier in the week. Good luck to them in their sectional matchup, I believe, this week. And here we go. Tyser to inbound the ball. Too small. He brings it up court for Gibault. Small drives. Almost runs into Libby Mesh. They reset the offense. Small with the ball, top of the key. Puts up a three-pointer. Too strong, won't go. Bree Baldridge able to get a hand on the rebound but not control it. And Rupert comes down with it for the Crusaders. Leib brings it up, goes to Lester underneath, up off the glass and in. Crusaders put an end to that 6-0 run from Gibault. They are up by 6 with 2 minutes to play in this first half. Small swings it out to Emma Steibel into the game for Gibault. To Tyser. Back to Bree Baldridge. Bree Baldridge tries to drive baseline, puts it up off the glass and in. Nice drive and basket for Bree Baldridge. 16-12 now in favor of the Crusaders from Althoff. Leib with the ball, sets up their offense. Swings it over to Peterson, near sideline. She dribbles, brings it toward the three-point line, over to Leib, top of the key. Back to Peterson. Back to Leib. Althoff running some time off the clock here. Peterson steps inside the three-point line, doesn't take the shot. They swing it around to Rupert. Steps in, puts it up from about 10 feet. Shot won't go. Liddy Mesh on the rebound is fouled. It'll be Gibault ball with 1 minute to play. Emma Schmidt checks into the game for Kaylin Small. Kate Krebs checks in for Libby Mesh. That foul was on Brooke Gillum, her second foul, team foul number 3 for the Crusaders. Maya Tyser with the ball. Goes inside to Kate Krebs. They're swarming on her. She dribbles, gets it out to Bree Baldridge, back to Maya Tyser. Steps inside the three-point line, puts it up, too short. Goes out of bounds to the Crusaders. 43.4 to go. Live brings it up for the Crusaders, as she has done all half. Over to Peterson, in the corner to Gillum. Back to Peterson, top of the key to Live. Back to Peterson, and they are holding for the final shot. Inside to Gillum. And when inside to Lester, back outside to Peterson, almost stolen. Coach telling them, hold the ball. 15 seconds to go, Live with the ball. Not run the play, now they go. They set the play with 10 seconds to go. Live puts up a three-pointer, rattles around, and is good. And at the end of the first half, it is the Althoff Crusaders 19, your Gibault Hawks 12. Leading the way for the Crusaders, Addison Live with 2 3-pointers and 8 points total. Number 24, Elena Lester with 1 3-pointer, 7 points in the game. And then number 15, Jenna Rupert, and number 10, Bella Peterson, each with 2. For your Gibault Hawks, leading the way, number 10, Maya Tyser with 4, number 3, Bree Baldridge with 4, and then number 15, Kate Krebs, and number 32, Kaylin Small with 2 points each. Gibault would like to thank our sponsors that you see scrolling by across the screen. Please give them your business, and Gibault Catholic High School thanks them for their support. Finally, calling all you golfers out there, whether you're in Belleville, Waterloo, Columbia, anyone out there listening, take out your calendar right now, find Friday, June 11th, and circle that date because you can be out on the links at the beautiful golf course at Anbriar in Waterloo, helping raise money for Catholic education at Gibault High School with the Gibault Summer Classic. Start forming your foursomes now. Registration information coming soon. And the players have been back out from their locker rooms, taking their warm-ups. And we are about 30 seconds away here from the start of the third quarter. Gibault will be going left to right for this second half. And it will be Althoff ball to begin the third quarter. Yeah, I just noticed that we're doing 7-minute halves, or quarters here. Not the normal 8. And Rupert inbounds to Live. And we are underway here in this third quarter. Live swings it over on the far side to Peterson. Back to Live, top of the key. Over to Rupert in the corner. Near side, back up top to Live. Over to Peterson, puts up a 3. Too strong. And there'll be a foul, I believe, on Rupert for a push on that rebound. Tyser brings the ball. That foul was on Rupert. Over to Baldridge. Schmidt at the top of the key. Drives, gives it to Tyser. She attempts to drive baseline. Ball stolen. Peterson comes away with it for Althoff. Goes all the way to the hoop. Little scoop shot up and in for Peterson. 4 points on the night for her. And it's a 9-point lead for the Crusaders. Baldridge with the ball near side. Attempts to drive baseline. Oh, tries to get it to Tyser. She wasn't expecting the pass, goes after her fingers right to Peterson. She gives it up to Rupert. Gibault's able to set their defense. Now back up top for Peterson. Guarded by Schmidt. Live top of the key. Backs it out. Resets the offense. Over to Peterson. Looks to go to Gillum. Gillum makes a cut to the other side. Peterson drives baseline. Tries to go to Rupert. Ball was knocked out by Bree Baldridge. It will remain Crusader ball. Live to inbound. Looking for someone underneath. No one there. Goes up top to Gillum. Back over to Rupert. She fakes, takes a step inside, puts up a shot. Too short. Rebound to Schmidt for Gibault. Tyser brings the ball across midcourt. Tyser with the dribble. Top of the key, brings it over to Schmidt, guarded by Live. Swings it out to Baldridge, almost stolen by Gillum. Baldridge drives, pulls her dribble back outside the three-point line. Finds Emma Schmidt. Before that pass, 30-second timeout by Gibault. This timeout is brought to you by Superior Express Incorporated. Hauling your freight since 1938, locations in Waterloo and St. Louis. Gibault Catholic High School thanks you for your support. 21-12 game here. Crusaders with a 9-point lead over your Gibault Hawks. We're about 2 minutes into this third quarter. It'll be Gibault ball. Out to Libby Nash. Kevin Schmidt. Samaya Tyser puts up a 3. Off the rim. Looked good, but it would not fall. Live with the rebound. Goes inside to Elena Lester. Off the iron, won't go. Peterson with the rebound to Live. Puts up a 3-pointer. It's good. Addison Live with her third 3-pointer of the game for the Crusaders. It's now a 12-point lead, 24-12. Maya Tyser with the ball, tries to drive lane, gives it out to Libby Mesh, back outside to Schmidt, now to Tyser, far corner. Tries to go to Bree Baldridge, can't handle the pass. That will be over and back. Ball goes over to Althoff. Checking into the game, number 4. Emma Steibel, number 32, Kaylin Small. Kate Krebs and Bree Baldridge check out for Gibault. And we'll see if Emma Steibel can get on the scoreboard. As usual, I have the, I believe the Steibel fan club sitting up behind me here. And we want to hear some cheers coming from them. Crusaders swinging around. Gillum to Peterson. Peterson puts up the three, spins in and out. Rebounded by Tyser, but swatted away by Peterson. Over to Rupert. Leib top of the key, guarded by Tyser. Back to Peterson, back to Leib, top of the key. Go in the corner to Gillum. Outside to Peterson. She drives. Libby Mesh holds her place, but Peterson comes away with the rebound. Sorry, that was Lester with the rebound. Her shot attempt, she was fouled. A foul on Kaylin Small, her first foul of the game for Gibault. Lester will be shooting 2 for the Crusaders. First one's up. Too short off the front of the rim. Bree Baldridge checks in for Emma Schmidt. And Kate Krebs checks in for Libby Mesh. And we've got a timeout on the floor before that second free throw. This timeout brought to you by Lifestyle Kitchens and Baths, designed to fit your lifestyle. Kitchens, baths, countertops, hardware vanities, and sinks. Find it at 3500 Lebanon Avenue in Shiloh or online at lifestylekitchens.net. Gibault Catholic High School thanks you for your support. Gibault has not been able to get anything to fall so far in this third quarter. It was 19-12 at halftime. It's now 24-12 in favor of the Crusaders. Okay. And it'll be the second free throw for Lester here as we come back from the timeout. Elena Lester with 7 points so far in the night. Free throws up. A little better that one. That one falls for her. Small back in the game for Gibault, brings the ball up. Drives baseline, pulls up. Tapped by Rupert. Small steps back, behind the three-point line, puts it up, won't go. Rupert quickly down court, fouled. That foul, let's see whether it's on Small or Tyser. It is on Kaylin Small, her second foul. Team foul number 2 for Gibault. Leib with the ball, top of the key, guarded by Tyser. Swings it over to Rupert, drives baseline, partially blocked. Ball is off of Emma Steibel. Goes back to the Crusaders. Leib to inbound underneath the Gibault basket. Goes out to Lester, out to Gillum. Oh, they attempted to go right back to Lester. She had moved towards the lane. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover to Gibault. 3:04 to play in the third quarter. Small brings the ball up court for Gibault. Bree Baldridge with the ball. Dribbles top of the key. Maya Ticer cutting down the lane. Goes to Steibel, back to Baldridge. Tied up there. Small comes away with it, goes up off the glass. It's good. Count it and one. Out of that scramble for the ball. Batted around a little bit. Kalen Small came away with it. Drove down the lane. Put the layup, got fouled. Misses. Chance on that three-point play, though. That foul was on Yasursa for Althoff. Third team foul, I believe. Next, second team foul, sorry, in the half. Yasursa with the ball. Back to Yasursa, up to Leib, top of the key. Dribbles, guarded by Ticer, Gibault in his zone. Yasursa back to Leib. They go inside to Rupert. Good move, blocked by Gibault. I believe that was Kate Krebs. I'm sorry, it may have been, yeah, that was Kate. Gibault tries to drive baseline, ball swatted away, but Gibault's able to come up with it. Bree Baldridge puts up the shot, won't go. Ticer with the rebound. She was fouled by Rupert. That will be her second foul. Ticer will go to the line shooting 2. Gibault with a chance to cut the lead back to single digits here. First free throw, no good. Jenna Rupert checks out for Althoff into the game, Bella Peterson. Ticer with her second free throw. Short. Ball on the floor. Gillum went to the floor to get that ball before she could be tied up. Timeout from the Althoff coach. 2 misses on those free throws from Ticer, so it's still an 11-point lead for the Crusaders. The Crusader ball underneath their own basket. On the floor right now for the Hawks. Number 3, Bree Baldridge. Number 13, Emma Schmidt. Number 15, Kate Krebs. Number 34, Lady Nash. And number 32, Kaylin Small. For Althoff, Addison Leib still on the court. Megan Nash. Brooke Gillum. Bella Peterson has got the ball now, and Hilaria Sursa. Peterson puts up a 3, won't go. Foul on Gillum over the back. Be her third foul. Fourteen fouls now in the second half on the Crusaders. Drive down the lane by Small. Nice little soft touch there, gets the roll. 6 points for Kaylin Small. Gibault's cut the lead to 9. Leib with the ball for the Crusaders. Going that zone defense. Emma Schmidt at the top. They swing it over to Megan Nash, goes off her hands. Small able to come away with the ball. But she is called for a double dribble. Ball will go back over to the Crusaders. Brooke Gillum checks out of the game for the Crusaders. Jenna Rupert back in. Bella Peterson to inbound near sideline. Back up top to Leib. Leib goes over to Peterson. Far sideline. Corner. Stolen. Pass from Yasursa was stolen by Gibault. Small with the ball. Brings it up court. Crossover dribble, drives lane, soft touch, won't go. Gets her own rebound, pulls it back out, turnaround, won't go. Rebound to Peterson. Kaylin Small taps away from Peterson. They're able to get it back and they reset the offense. Yasursa with the ball now, far sideline. 25 seconds, they're holding for the last shot. I can hear their coach. Leib backs it up. Guarded by Schmidt. Live on the dribble, swings it over to Nash. Nash picks up her dribble. Bree Baldridge steals the pass intended for Yasursa. She drives down with 9 seconds to go, puts it up off the glass, and is fouled. Bree Baldridge will go to the line shooting 2 with 6.5 to go. That foul, number 15, Jenna Rupert, she now also has 3 fouls. Crusaders with 2 players with 3 fouls. Baldridge at the line. First one is up. It's good. Second one is good. 5 seconds to go. Live with the ball. 4, 3, 2. She puts up from long range. Does not go. And both teams with 6 points that quarter. Well, we've got the same lead that we did at halftime. Althoff up by 5, 25-18 now over the Hawks. 7 minutes to go in this game. And it will be followed up by the varsity game. For all you parents out there who also have girls on the Gibault volleyball team, happy to say that we will be live streaming the home games for JV and varsity for the volleyball team. Unfortunately, we will not be able to get the freshman games. I do have a day job, and the freshman games start at 5, and unfortunately, I'm not able to get here in time to start that. So, but JV and varsity, we will have you on the live stream. Kaylin Small and Bree Baldridge leading the way for Gibault with 6 points each. Tyser with 2, Kate Krebs with 2. It'll be Gibault ball to start the 4th quarter. Emma Schmidt to inbound the ball. Also on the floor, Maya Tyser, Bree Baldridge, Emma Steibel, and Libby Mesh. Tyser with the ball, over to Steibel. Dribbles, guarded by Leib. Over to Mesh, top of the key. Aggressive defense, picks up her dribble. They're able to get it to Schmidt. She drives lane, up off the glass, and good! Emma Schmidt on the scoreboard with a nice little drive and shot off the glass for Gibault. 25-20 in favor of the Crusaders now. Nice little run here from the Hawks. Dangerous pass there, almost goes out of bounds. Up top to Leib, to Peterson. Lots of ball movement there to Yasursa. Back up top to Leib. Inside to Peterson. Back to Leib. Swings it over. Shot won't go from Gillum. Steibel with the rebound. Gibault with a chance to cut the lead down to 3 or even 2. Steibel with the ball for Gibault. Aggressive defense. Almost stolen there. Tyser able to drive lane. Gets cut off by Leib. Spins around, goes up off the baseline, up off the glass, and good! Nice little turnaround to fake everybody by Tyser. Turns right around, drives the baseline, puts it up off the glass, and good. 3-point lead now for the Crusaders. Good run here from Gibault. They were down 25-12. Now it's 25-22. 10-0 run. And so much for that with the basket there from Peterson. 27-22 Crusaders, 5:15 to play. Tyser with the ball. 3-pointer. Oh, goes in and out. Rupert with the rebound. That one looked like it might fall. Quickly down the court, Leib to Yasursa. Inside to Rupert, back outside to Peterson. Now to Leib, top of the key, puts up a 3-pointer. Gets the shooter's bounce on that one. That is 4 3-pointers for Addison Leib. Crusaders back out to an 8-point lead. Tyser goes to Baldridge just inside the 3-point line. Good! And everybody has picked up the scoring here in this 4th quarter. 30-24 lead for Althoff. Live swings it to Gillum, back up to Peterson, back to Gillum. Now to Peterson, puts up a three. It's good. Althoff with a couple of daggers there, 3-pointers. Shot off the mark for Gibault, rebounded by Live. Live puts up a 3-pointer, short. Rebound to Gillum. Back to Peterson, puts it up, won't go, short as well. Finally. Tie up on the rebound, possession arrow will go to Althoff. That was Libby Mesh on that one. Timeout on the floor. And you can see a lot of our sponsors scrolling by on the screen. Apologies, I have the sponsors on there for a while. We'll go back to the view of the scoreboard there in the picture-in-picture when we come out of this timeout. 3:43 to play. 33-24 lead for the Crusaders. Scoreboard's got a couple of and it looks like there's a change in scores here. I had Elena Lester with 8 points. Actually, on the scoreboard now, they have her with 5 and Bella Peterson with 12. Either way, all adds up to 33. Scoreboard is incorrect that it's showing number 40, Brooke Gillum, with 5 fouls. She actually only has 3. Jenna Rupert also with 3 fouls for Althoff. Edison Live, 4 3-pointers here in this game. Leads the way with 14 points. Kaylin Small back into the game for Gibault, as well as Kate Krebs, Libby Mesh, Maya Tyser, and Bree Baldridge make up the contingent. Peterson with the ball, over to Live in the corner. Another 3-pointer. That's a dagger for Gibault. Back out to a 12-point lead for the Crusaders. Whole bunch of three-pointers here in this fourth quarter for the Crusaders. Gibault's got their work cut out for them now after getting the lead down to 3. It's back up to 12. Kaylin Small tries to answer with the 3. Won't go. Rebound, Bree Baldridge. But fans not happy with that call. And the tie-up for the ball, Bree Baldridge went down. Called for a travel. Live with the ball, 3 minutes to play. Started by Tyser. Over to Peterson, back to Live. Back to Peterson. To Gillum, back to Live, top of the key. Ball tapped out, almost stolen there by Small, tapped out of bounds. It will go back to the Crusaders. Rupert to inbound the ball near sideline. Looking for Live, won't go. They go inside to Lester. Back outside to Peterson. She drives. Back to Gillum from 3-point range. Off the mark. Rebound Small. For Gibault. Small dribbles down court. Hasn't been able to find the range from 3-point tonight. Bree Baldridge tries to go to Krebs. Stolen. Stolen by Rupert. She tries to go to Peterson, but too far out in front of her. Turnover to Gibault. Emma Schmidt back into the game. In for Kaylin Small, who also plays on the varsity roster, so they'll probably get her out to get ready for the varsity game after this. Live with the ball to Lester. Down to Peterson, back to Live, just inside the 3-point line. Too strong. But the rebound goes right into Rupert's hands. Leib sets the ball up, top of the key to Gillum, to Peterson. That is a 2-point shot just inside the line. 14 points now for Peterson. And we have a timeout on the floor. Crusaders have come out shooting in this fourth quarter and brought the lead up to 14 points with 2:02 to play. Leading the way is Addison Leib, number 50, with 5 3-pointers on the night, 17 points overall. Just a reminder for those of you that are going to also stay on for the varsity matchup, we do have a separate stream on the YouTube channel for the varsity game. So this stream will end. Go back to the YouTube channel. You'll see it labeled there as Gibault Varsity Girls Basketball versus Althoff Catholic. That's the one you want. Jump right over to that one. That stream will start up probably within a minute or so at the conclusion of this game. It'll be Gibault ball. Emma Schmidt to inbound. And refs correctly find out that there were 6 girls running onto the floor for Althoff, and they quickly got one off the floor to avoid the technical. Emma Schmidt with the ball. Dribbles top of the key, gives it up to Baldridge. Baldridge top of the key, swings it around near side to Tyser. Tyser dribbles back up, top of the key, over to Schmidt, puts up a 3-pointer. Oh, rattles around, won't go. Rebound Leib. 1:30 to play. They go inside to Lester. She drives, pulls up and in. A little 5 or 6 footer there on the pull-up from Lester. And it's a 40-24 lead for the Crusaders. 3-point Baldridge off the back of the rim, won't go. Too strong. Back to Leib. Slowing it down. 1 minute to go in this one. Peterson drives up off the glass, doesn't go. Gets her own rebound, up again. That one goes in for Peterson. Tyser with the ball, 48 to play. Over to Schmidt, puts up a 3-pointer, too short. Rebound to Rupert. To Leib, coach telling him, slow it down. And looks like they're gonna just dribble this one out. Rupert with the ball. Drives lane, up off the basket and in. 13 to go. To Bree Baldridge. Cuts in, block, rebounded by Libby Mesh, won't go. Emma Schmidt puts up a shot, the buzzer, rattles in and out, and that is our ball game. Gibault cut the lead to 25-22. And then Althoff puts on a 19-2 run to end the game and win the game 44-24. Scoring totals for the Crusaders from Althoff. Just 4 players. Number 50, Addison Leib, leading the way with 17 points. Number 10, Bella Peterson with 16. Elena Lester, number 24, with 7. And number 15, Jenna Rupert with 4. 5 players on the score sheet for Gibault. Bree Baldridge with 8. Maya Tyser, Kaylin Small each had 6, and Emma Schmidt and Kate Krebs each had 2. Thank you for tuning into this game from Father Ed Hustedy Gymnasium and Dennis Reeder Court. We will now be switching over to the varsity stream.